Are you bored of your phone apps being super boring? Do you sometimes wish that you could be more discreet in the office while messaging your pals? Hey, I'm Lane, and I bet you wish that you heard what I just said into that cup. Well, let me disclose to you the latest in sight, sound, and secure technology. It's called the yogurt phone. Here, take this. I have some office gossip to tell you. It's very important. After years of fighting patent battles with the infamous tin can phone posse of 1859, we're finally able to reveal some of the most satisfactory news in the most unobtrusive of ways. Hey, sorry about that, but don't take my word for it. Let the product speak for itself.
No way.
Way. Whether you are a teacher's pet, a jock, or a nerd, this tool is all you need to get the message across. We recommend you don't use this product if whispering makes you feel stupid, self-conscious, or you value having a job. Remember, you're in the driver's seat here. You don't like the way the conversation's going? Pull the emergency cord and all the data will be deleted. Yogurt cups will never sell or misuse your information. Oh, what do we got here? Got a little pokeboo. You can use this to catch all the little pokeboos out there. Hey, Pokeball, can you hear me? That's funny, because I know you can. Yogurt cups, just $5.99 and no strings attached. Well, there's one string attached, but it's a good string. Hey, so what do you think, huh?
Sorry, trying to catch a Geodude.
A Geo what?
FriendZone, where we are friends and we're in the zone. I'm Clara, and I work for Polaris. You can see some stuff that I've written, directed, produced, like Polaris Animated Universe mashups and God modes, and I also work on lore. And we'll start introducing Sarah.
What's up? My name's Sarah Snitch. You can find me on YouTube at I'm Sarah Snitch. I also make videos on Thingamavlogs. It's all Disney stuff, which you probably maybe like.
Who doesn't?
I know, right?
Cool. My name's Omar. You can find me on Instagram at Uthmar or on Twitter at BestOmarEver. Just a Renaissance man all around, citizen scientist. Just a great dude all around. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming.
And I am Brittany. You may see me on Daily Bite and some other friend zones. And you can catch me on Twitter at Brittany Johnson or Instagram at Brittany Johnson. And I'm happy to be here too.
Games.
Games.
Games. Games. Games. Games. Games. Games.
All right, ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
Our
Ooh,
first
we're doing this
game.
one first?
Yes. So we're going to be playing Red Flags.
All right.
All right.
never played this.
Instructions because
Just in case.
if I need them.
From the creators of Skybound.
Yes.
Great game. Also a great game.
All right, and so who wants to start as the single person?
I think Omar does.
Yes.
You said that.
Okay. I'll do it first. I'm down.
I
All
vote
right.
Omar.
Only
Down
one
on that.
person could be single right now.
Okay.
Right?
So we're all going to try to choose some cards and convince Omar that he wants to date us. So,
Picky. Good luck.
I know.
Good luck.
If only I were good enough.
Nope. I
and
wouldn't
we'll
go.
see.
Can't be
Okay, so
careful.
each of us is going to take 4 of these white cards,
Okay.
and we're going to pick 2 of these white cards that are the best attributes for ourselves, and then 3 red cards, and they're all awful attributes, and we'll give them to one of the other players.
So I get to just kind of hang back as a single guy and just
And
kind
then
of.
yeah, just
Just like
Cool.
The Bachelor.
Cool.
You know, everyone else is doing the work.
Swiping through my apps looking for the one.
At least I think so. Let's see.
red flags. The
Yeah.
game of terrible dates.
I think you just sit.
I can do that.
Terrible.
I wonder if this
great
was
at this
made
game.
off of real life
All right.
experience.
So choose 2 white ones.
Okay.
2 of your good attributes.
Oh, mine are boring.
Yeah, a lot of mine are boring too.
Boring isn't gonna cut it over here, ladies.
Okay.
I have to like think about Omar and think about which ones.
I'm a pretty easy guy to figure out. Pretty easy to figure out.
I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna discard those ones.
I'm discarding. Here's the discard pile.
This is the
Okay,
hypothetical
discard
version
pile?
of ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, this isn't. We're not choosing ones that are about us. We're choosing ones that we think are gonna win.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
No, none of these good things are about me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're both about me.
I'm like,
All right.
I like
Okay.
to think these are.
Yeah, no, yeah, they are. They are. If they're good. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to choose a bad thing.
One bad thing.
Yes, just one bad thing. And then I guess I'm going to take that
Dang.
from you.
We're starting off with the red flags.
Yes, red flag.
2 white flags.
All too familiar for me.
Discard.
Discard pile.
right.
Boom.
Okay, this is for you.
This one's for you.
And this one's for you.
Great.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Some catty stuff here.
let's see.
Trying to throw each other under the bus.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, first
Love
we're gonna share our good things.
Yeah, I want to hear the good stuff
We have
first.
to really get into character.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Method.
All right. So do I start or do
Yeah.
you want to?
Yeah,
You
start.
go first.
All right,
Yeah.
we're being real method. Well, first of all, I believe that you are the most attractive person I have ever seen, like ever in my whole life.
You're a liar, you're fired.
No, this
Oh.
is what I believe.
Oh, okay, okay.
I see, read it. I believe.
Oh,
this.
wow, okay.
It says Omar
Yes.
on it.
I guess I'm not selling it well enough.
Yeah, what other criteria is needed? I don't know, yeah.
I don't know. What
This is
else?
great.
What else would
You're
you
off to
need?
a great start.
Yeah.
But
Great
that's
job.
not all.
And who wouldn't be? Because obviously you are the most attractive person.
Oh, she's selling it, guys. I love this game. Okay.
Okay, and also I am fiercely loyal. So not only are you the most attractive person ever, but I would never do anything to hurt you or, you know,
Oh, you're not gonna be flirting with any other guys on the friend zone in the future?
there are not even any other guys here to flirt with. I mean, maybe some pigeons
Best day of my life.
someday, but
I worked
have
best
Pidgeys.
with no competition, so
Yeah,
this is great.
Pidgeys.
yeah, no
Got a lot of
competition. It's almost like you're the only person that even matters.
What? Oh, wow.
And in fact, you are.
So far off from reality, but it's great.
Oh, wait, do you read your red card now?
No, wait.
I think-
We all do our
We do our
white
best and then we do our
cards.
worst.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
she's
like-
loyal and
But
she
guys-
thinks I'm great.
But, I mean, I will be the most honest girlfriend and tell you the truth all the time. And not only is my honesty genuine, but I'm also reliable. And you can count on me.
Reliable and honest. Okay. Honesty can be, it can go back and forth. Like, what's your honesty setting at? Is it at like 94 or are we talking 100%?
We're talking 100%.
All right, lots of pros and
Truth
cons
be
there.
told everything.
But I love it.
Single time, 100% honest.
Sarah, what you working with?
I forgot already.
Impress me.
I happen to be, according to the U.S. government,
Whoa.
the
That's a little weird.
funniest person in the world.
The what?
Funniest person in the world.
Nice.
I am renowned
Wow.
funniest person in the world. I know you can't tell right now. I'm trying to rein it in
I'll take your word for it.
because I
Okay.
don't want to shock anybody with my humor.
Tell me a joke. Tell me
which
a
is
joke.
World famous.
Tell me a
How
joke.
to make a tissue dance.
Ooh.
You pull a little boogie in it.
Oh, she got jokes. Dang.
That's just the beginning with me.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
also, like a bridge, very supportive.
Structure.
200-ton semis, got it.
2 semis got you.
I'm good to go.
You're totally in character.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like making them work for each other.
Supportive and funny.
Yeah.
Now, do I have to do any? Do I have to, or do I wait to hear the
now
red
you get
flag?
to hear the red flag.
Yeah.
Now.
It's just like dating in real life.
Yeah.
All the good
We don't
things
even
come
know.
first.
All too
They are.
familiar. All
Yeah.
too familiar. Let's party.
Okay.
All right.
So,
well, yeah. Okay. Next red flag.
yours, what is it? What's your downfall?
Yes, and you've already chosen this for me.
Yeah.
For
So
let the record show, I did
Yeah.
not choose
True
this
of
for
you.
myself.
I didn't choose this for myself, but I am super, super racist.
Whoa. Okay. Could be a problem. Could
But-
definitely be a problem.
Really? Because I think that you're the most attractive. I mean, it doesn't say who I'm racist against.
You're not racist against me in particular.
Yeah, I'm.
But, you know, you think I'm attractive, but just maybe all the other races aren't very attractive in your opinion.
Or maybe I just make a lot of racist jokes.
Hey!
All the time. I don't know.
Great angle to play. Racist jokes. Okay. I'm just kidding.
All right, what's your red flag?
All right, my red flag. Although I'm the most honest person in the world and I'm super relatable, I'm sexist.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So what does that mean? You're gonna make me wash the dishes and stuff? Like, what does that, you know, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, I might
in
have
our relationship.
gender roles separate in the house, but you know what? I'll mow the lawn, you just cook.
Wow, okay. I mean, I can cook, but
at least I'm honest about it. And all the man chores will be totally done because I'm reliable.
All the man chores.
man chores. Dang. I don't know
She's
how
got
I
a
feel
label
about man chores. All right, Sarah, come on.
Just remember the good stuff.
You're off to a great start. Yeah.
The sad thing, about me and you is that I'm 0% sexually attracted to you.
Oh, okay. I can deal with that.
0%.
I have a lot of experience in this area.
But I'm so funny, and my support will not waver.
That's awesome.
Despite the lack of sexual connectivity.
I think that might be a little bit better than being racially intolerant. I don't know. Okay, now do I make my choice?
Let's see. Okay, so I think we argue why you should date us and not the other people.
Okay, so.
And then you imagine what it would be like to date that person.
Wow. Okay, so who wants to make their final case?
Okay.
So why would you make a better girlfriend than Sarah?
Okay.
That she doesn't find me sexually attractive.
It might say that you don't find me sexually attractive.
0% sexually attractive to you. You're not attracted to her.
Oh, I'm not attracted to her.
I can't tell what it means. Like, is it talking about you or is it talking about me?
No, it's probably
I think it has to be the red flag is like.
you. It's one of the red flags about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah. It might be a problem.
Intimacy has to be there.
Okay, this isn't your time to pitch.
Oh, well, I mean, we can both bash on you.
It's popping off in here, guys.
We're making the arguments against
Fight.
you.
Yeah.
Both of you guys against me? Man.
Okay.
So why should I pick you?
All right, so maybe she's funnier than I am, and
I am. I'm funniest in the world.
you know, maybe she's supportive or whatever, but you know, as a fiercely loyal person, whatever you do, I'm just gonna follow you and help you out and do that because I'm loyal to you. It's like Pikachu, like following Ash around all the time.
Yeah.
Like, super loyal, like crying the tears, bringing him back at the end of movies. Like
not bad. Like Ash, like Pikachu is to Ash.
Yeah.
Without the sexual stuff.
Oh
That's
no,
very cool.
I didn't say that I was 0% sexually attracted.
Oh yeah, no, you're totally 100%.
It's like if Pikachu was sexually attracted
That's
to Ash.
great. I can't think of a better relationship.
Yeah, and you know, whatever. If you're racist.
But you're a little racist. Can we talk about? Okay, now.
Okay.
Let's not talk about why you're racist. Let's talk about how it could affect our relationship. Maybe if we were to go out to dinner, we see a
person.
and another race sitting at the table.
And I
across from us.
obviously noticed because that's the worldview lens that I have.
I have a question. Do you look at them, shake your head, or do you look at them, look at me, and then say something horrible?
Or do you shout
Or do you shout it straight at them?
I mean, super racist.
I think she's shouting derogatory terms from the car.
Well, listen here, buddy. Okay, I got it.
Okay, but then that will also be informed by my loyalty to you. So if you're like, hey, you know, you can't say that about that particular type of person, then I mean, I have to do whatever is
we can deal with that.
Right?
I just don't bring you in public. That's how what our relationship
or
would
I'll
be
just say it very quietly to you.
That's
you know, and then like
inside jokes. It'll be our cool inside joke stuff.
Yeah,
racism.
Okay.
Yeah, racism.
I like it. Inside racism.
Totally cool.
That's a thing.
Totally cool.
That I don't really have. It's a hypothetical.
See, and it's more okay because like we're minorities and I'm mixed and like, so, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the worst.
Yeah. Being an Omar right now is not the coolest thing. So, you know, having a racist girlfriend might bring me, you know, up a notch maybe.
Oh yeah, I'll make you look way better.
Yeah, be like, yeah, I don't like those other races either, you know? Like, maybe that's how our relationship functions.
Oh gosh, yes. It's gonna be an amazing relationship.
Everything's cool with me, don't worry about it. All right, now your turn. What makes you the
Jeez, I
ideal
got dealt
girlfriend?
some really great, boring cards. Well, I might be sexist, but you know, that shouldn't overshadow
Yeah, that's
the
not
honesty.
that bad, yeah.
It's really like lesser of the
Yeah.
three evils.
Okay. Okay.
But, I mean, I'll always be reliable.
I can always count on you.
You can always count on me.
The reliability. Sarah,
I just want to point out that there's like nothing actually immorally wrong with me.
what was your thing again? Your thing was, you're actually,
I'm like, there's
you're
nothing
the most
actually
spot on.
wrong with me.
You're funny. You don't find me sexually attractive, which is, you know, I have to say, honest. And, you know,
And
you're
I'm
really
supportive.
funny. And, you know, thinking I'm the most attractive person in the world, hard to believe. I think that something might be wrong with your brain. So I'm
Besides being super, super racist.
Besides being super racist, I feel like thinking I'm the most attractive person in the world is probably way worse than being racist. So I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta pick Sarah. She's the funniest.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Have
I gotta
fun
pick
going
Sarah.
to bed at night.
Sarah, great, congratulations. We're officially a thing.
Well then.
All right, so now you
Yeah.
have to talk about how you guys would actually be if you were actually dating Sarah with all of these attributes.
Right, so it wouldn't be, you know, that much different than my real life girlfriend. You know, we'd go out, she'd be really embarrassed about taking me places, and but she would, you know, she's very funny, and you would say a joke, I would laugh, and then you would look at me in disgust. You know, that's like the fun kind of interactions we would have. This is a great game, guys. I'm really good at this. Yeah, there's something wrong with you. Being sexist, it sucks and all, but she's the funniest girl in the world. And she thinks I'm sexually attractive.
Person, right? Funniest person. So she's also funnier than you.
That's great. I don't find myself funny or sexually attractive, so it's a win-win.
We're the same.
Win-win. We're the same. We're the same person.
Let's play again.
That's
Yeah.
great.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll be single next.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So we pick 4.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah. So wait, does someone get like
Yeah.
a?
sweep these ladies off
Four
their
white
feet.
and 3.
Do we count points? Does that work? Or
Oh,
is it?
I get
so
to
you
keep
get to
it.
keep your
My red flag?
yeah.
You won with finding me the least sexually attractive person in the world. Okay.
And 2 of red?
I will book therapy after this.
Oh yeah. 3.
1, 2. No, you can't look at my
Yeah.
card.
3
I'm
red
not.
and 4 white.
I'm just trying to get...
So we get 3 red, 4 white.
Yes. So you pick 2 of the 4 for yourself, and then 1 of your red for Brittany.
Got it. 1,
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 reds or 3 reds.
3 red.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys.
I'm excited for Sarah's.
Oh my god.
I almost want to play
Okay.
some of these just for the what factor?
For the lulz.
Lol, yeah. Like the what now?
All right. I'm already discarding everything. Come on.
Oh, okay. So what do we? So I keep 2. I
2 white,
You
keep
get-
1 red.
Yeah, 1 red goes to Brittany, and then 2 white goes to you.
You keep 2.
So what can
Okay.
you do to convince me?
and then
you are the one to
I keep 1 red.
Yeah.
No, give 1 red. To
But it's
Yeah.
going to somebody else, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then what?
Then you discard
Then
the other ones in
discard.
these piles.
There's a lot of steps here. Okay.
Okay.
Bring it. Bring the
All right,
noise.
so now we pass. I
Yeah.
gotta give this to you.
Pass the red one over.
Wait.
Did I take yours and go clockwise?
Here you go. This is for you.
This is for
And
you.
then she gives me her red.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
So now.
What? No.
Oh,
What are you picking? Like 16? What are you trying to find the
No,
most
I'm
evil
not
one?
doing blanks. Sorry, guys, not pulling.
they're blank?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not doing that.
I gotta be the coolest guy in the world over here. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is great. All of mine work together. Okay.
Really?
I'm really excited.
Okay. What? Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're not supposed to look at the red one.
Oh yeah, don't look at the red one yet.
He already did.
It's okay.
It's okay, forget it. And then find out about it later. Okay, Brittany first.
Okay. All right. I mean, cherry on top. I give great massages. Like full back, intimate foot massages. Nothing better on this planet.
You think you're gonna win her over with your foot fetish, you weirdo?
Back massages too. Give a good head scratch.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything, full body.
Oh.
Happy ending. Ooh.
Bodie to Bodie.
All right. Not only that though, I own Mars.
Wow.
Whoa.
Came out of nowhere.
I straight up just own it.
Dang.
How did you get that?
You said the other one was the cherry on
Inherited.
top?
I heard Matt Davis
Inherited
growing
Mars.
potatoes.
Yeah, he's growing us a farm
That's-
for when we retire and go
Yeah.
there. And
Did they have to pay you royalties or like a
straight up, yeah.
shooting
I'm also rich.
location fee? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Obviously, you
massages,
own Mars.
There's
Hey.
nothing that can top that.
Yeah, you think about that commute, okay? You think about that.
Can you
You know
even go
what?
there, or do you just own it?
Own it, but we can go.
But isn't that
And
like a
when we
one-way
go,
trip?
when we go and we come back, we're younger.
You're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shouldn't you be
Interstellar.
like 73
rules.
years older?
Not according.
Or no, according to Interstellar, he's younger. Murph.
Yeah.
Murph.
It's been 23 years.
Yeah. So you know
All
what?
right.
Ageless.
Very
Okay.
All right.
Owning Mars. I didn't think I would ever have the option to date someone who owned a planet.
I know. It's Lex Luthor over here. All right, what you got?
I may not own a planet. I may not even own a house, but I will always have time for you.
Oh.
Always. That's a promise. And on top of that, we'll probably never fight because I am the perfect communicator.
Oh.
Just be upfront about my feelings. We'll work through all of our issues in a second because I am the perfect communicator.
So does that make up for any of my communication flaws? Like, would you, like...
For sure. But I don't want to make the case for you. You got to
So
get in
because
here.
communication
Yeah.
is a two-way street, and if I'm the perfect communicator, then we communicate perfectly.
Yeah, not that I'm saying I'm a bad communicator, but like, I don't know if I could say I was the perfect,
Even if you were,
I'd
I'd still be there for you.
Oh.
Man. I own Mars. I own Mars.
Dang. Yeah, well, you know what?
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 She might own Mars. She might be good at communicating. I can talk to animals.
Okay, Eliza Thornberry.
I can, Eliza, I can talk to animals, okay? What's your favorite animal?
Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite animal?
Like,
What's your favorite animal?
you're gonna talk to it, right?
What's your favorite animal?
Okay, maybe a frog right now. Frogs. right
Imagine
now.
this. On our
Yeah.
first date, I take you to a beautiful park. I lay down a blanket, picnic basket. I take your hand, kiss it gently. All of a sudden, you look around, a sea of frogs waving at you. Hello. Such a beautiful day.
But you have to translate it to me, right? To me, it'll just sound
I'll
like...
let you know. Yeah, no, you'll see it, and they'll be like, you'll be like, oh, okay. First of all, your favorite animal's a frog? We'll talk about that
Well,
later.
yeah,
Second
okay.
date conversation.
Okay.
Also, on top of being able to communicate with any animal, being a frog or whatever else, I own real dinosaurs, okay? Jurassic Park, bitches! Woo! First of all, going to the moon, how are you
Mars.
gonna get there? Going to the Mars? How are you gonna get there?
Even
How much?
further,
What
yeah.
kind of gas mileage you getting in that rocket? You know what I'm saying? You're a great communicator, but can you communicate to frogs? Your favorite animal on Earth. I'm just gonna let that soak. I own Jurassic Park and can talk to all of my dinosaurs.
So your card actually says that you own Jurassic Park?
No, it says you
No,
own
it says I
dinosaurs.
own dinosaurs, but if I own dinosaurs, then I would monetize them in a Jurassic Park fashion.
All right, well, I have...
And he
Because
is
I'm a
able to
businessman.
talk to them.
Yeah.
And I could
This
talk
one
to them. I
on.
could be like, yo, don't kill everybody, it's cool. And then they'd be like, oh, okay, I'll go back. So like, no crazy stuff would
Yeah.
happen.
How do you know that you wouldn't be fighting with them? They don't automatically listen to you just because you can talk to them, and you also aren't necessarily a perfect communicator
Well,
like I am.
To
So
be perfectly honest, I could just communicate with all the other dinosaurs in the park and get them on my team, and we could just
I'm just saying,
eliminate
you don't
any threats
know if
in
they're
an
gonna be
instant.
You're
on your
basically
team.
Chris Pratt
Your
at this point.
your safety is my biggest concern at my Jurassic Park,
Oh my God.
and nothing but frogs.
In a Jurassic Park of frogs.
Yeah.
Different
Gosh.
Yeah.
period of time. Anyway.
All right.
Okay, red flags.
Okay, but
Yeah.
my red flag, because I can talk to animals and I own Jurassic Park, I'm always covered in ants. That's my red flag. I'm literally
Covered in
always
ants.
covered in ants. Trust me. If I need to talk to frogs and I need to get you as many frogs as you need, the ants are going to do nothing but help. Trust me, this isn't a real red flag, but it's my red flag, but I'm literally always covered in ants.
How do you actually like function as a person if you're covered?
You know,
in
like the Rick and Morty, like
Ants in my eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
my eyes.
Ants in my eyes, Johnson. I got ants in my eyes.
I'm
I
just
can't
kind
see
of
anything.
sometimes I get a little creepy, like ants in my eyes, Johnson, but that's as weird as it gets for me.
So you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm ants in my eyes.
I got ants in my eyes. You want to see my T-Rex? I
Come
can
see
talk to
my
it.
dinosaurs. Wait, so are the dinosaurs like actually alive, or do you own like a museum?
No,
of
they're
them?
alive. They talk to me. I talk to them, and they talk to me. I talk to them.
2
Covered in-
points. Yes.
I talk to me.
two
They talk to them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I mean, just, I give great massages. And I own Mars.
Yeah.
I own Mars.
Yeah.
But
But I don't like music. Any of it. Like, no music.
All right.
But you know what? It's space, so there's no sound anyways. So that's okay.
How do you know there's no sound in space? Now you're a scientist?
I mean, I own the place.
It's true.
Well,
It's true.
But
You've
you
been
know
there.
what? We don't need music. We'll make our own music, and
but you don't like it no matter what it
we'll
is.
make our own. You know what? I'm gonna give you the best
Make-
massage.
and then you'll be
Very
like,
sensual on Mars.
Well, I
yeah.
am a mer person.
You're not a human? What's going on?
But you know what? You know who that didn't stop? Ariel.
Yeah.
You know who else that didn't stop? Cody from the 13th year. You know who else that didn't stop? That girl from Splash.
That
You mean
girl.
Tom Hanks from Splash? And the girl from Splash?
I forget the actress.
Yeah, I forget her too.
I know who she is, but I
Yeah.
forget. So
Throwback. Okay.
doesn't matter if I live in the ocean, I'll always make time for you. And you don't know, like maybe once I get dry, my legs come back. Or maybe there's a sea witch. There's so many different scenarios.
And then I,
I don't
can like,
always have to be a mer person.
yeah. How do we talk to each other? Like,
I'm the perfect communicator. Are you kidding?
I know. Like, do you have like an underwater Skype setup, or like, am I
Seashells.
seashell calls?
You don't know how to use the seashells?
FaceTime.
She doesn't know how to use seashells to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just. Is there an app for
Honestly,
that?
I
Like,
think this is a
Yogurt
plus
cups.
and not a
Yogurt
minus. Mermaids are great.
yeah.
Everyone loves mermaids.
Yeah. No, I really like the yogurt cup idea, and also the yogurt cups are probably
yogurt.
waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably use the yogurt cup idea.
That string is
Okay.
solid.
Yeah. And I don't know if it'll sound like a or
If it just bubbles.
Okay, let me
All right,
final
now-
thoughts.
Yeah, you gotta bash these two.
The
And
easiest thing I've done all day, okay?
yeah.
She's on Mars. She's not even human, okay? She's a mer person. You're in outer space.
Which is
I'm right here, baby.
beautiful.
I'm right here. I got the frogs on my side. I got my Jurassic Park on my side. Little ants, little ant problem. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with my heart. And I think that being a human being and living on this planet is a real plus for our relationship. Am I wrong? Unless you're in an interspecies merman erotica, then you're cool. It's your thing. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm human. I'm on Earth, and I talk to dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Case closed.
All right. And okay.
Ask me a question. I dare you. What would our ideal first date be? Already answered that because I think about your feelings. I don't care. I don't know. Am I doing this right?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tweet. Brittany, tell Omar at Polaris. I don't know who tweeted it, but tell Omar about that restaurant on Mars. It has great food, but no atmosphere.
Oh, dang. You see what they did there? You see what they did there? Yeah, how you gonna breathe? You get there? You get to her place? You get to my place? Hey, I'm just a frog, and I acknowledge your existence.
Every single time you touch him, ants.
Yes.
All over you.
Okay, are the ants gonna get on me?
Yes.
Is this like a
Ants get around.
Because if you had pitched it kind of like an Ant-Man thing where you can like control the ants, then maybe that would be different.
No,
But
that
then-
doesn't sound all.
Red
No, he
flag being
didn't. He
Ant-Man.
didn't pitch it that way. He pitched it as ants in my eyes, Johnson.
So when I stare deeply into your eyes, it's just like ants.
I'll tell you, want to go get some dinner later?
Ants everywhere.
Yeah.
Ants.
No fun.
Everywhere. All over you. Intimate. Itchy.
But I am human.
They'll crawl anywhere.
I'm
Well,
human.
she's human
I'm
too.
human. I just own a planet.
The top half of me is human.
That's all she needs. All you need.
2 thumbs way up.
2 thumbs way up.
Yeah.
Mermaids
Alright.
are in right now.
When were they not in?
Before 1989.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
Mermaids.
Oh, you guys, are you done pitching cases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Sarah.
Wow.
I am so good at this game.
Yeah,
I
she
thought-
just really sold it.
I thought I had that one in the bag.
Yeah,
I
you
sang to
did.
her.
I gotta be better about my
red.
red cards. I gotta be better about this red card situation.
Yeah. Well, because Little Mermaid was like my favorite movie
Oh, yeah.
as a kid. And then when I watched it again as an adult, I was like, wow,
Well,
she's
you like,
really irresponsible.
you like Little Mermaid so much? Now you can marry her, okay?
All right. I am single.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
Don't look at my cards.
Brittany, I can't wait to
Woo me.
express to you how awesome of a human being I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 no-nos.
Big, big, big
Yup.
no-nos.
Oh my god.
Single and ready to mingle.
Who do I give my
Okay.
red card to?
Omar.
Omar, don't look at it until you are prompted to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to look at mine either.
No, you do, and then you give it away. You choose
Oh, yeah.
one, and then you give it away.
Yeah, so you give your red card to me. So it'll be my flaw.
Okay, easy.
Okay,
This
don't
is-
read
this. This is trash.
Trash.
Trash. Trash.
One of the red cards I discarded a while ago was his nickname for you is Trash Bag.
Call me.
That's pretty
I
good.
almost picked that one.
I'm your knight in shining armor. You can call me trash bag.
Okay.
I'll take these two. All right, so Sarah, you
Okay.
start.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
The most important thing is that I love you unconditionally. Oh. Unconditionally. That's so much.
Yeah, no matter what.
So much.
This game is so 2016. It's
I
just
love you unconditionally. On top of that, this is like the emotional side, the material side. I always give you perfect gifts
Oh.
always.
every day.
Perfect.
Every day.
Every day showered with
Always.
Always.
You got to keep up with that, though.
Even if I misbehave, you love me unconditionally. Will
Yeah.
still give me a gift,
Yep.
and it's perfect. Wow.
It's
You
like,
can
oh,
still date me and it won't matter because she'll love you unconditionally. So you can pick both of us. Okay, well, I want you to know that there's nothing closer to my heart than helping the elderly. Every Tuesday, I go to my local elderly home, okay? I put on fun outfits for them. I read them books. I play games with them because there's nobody in the world I think deserves more love besides you, the elderly. And also, I love dogs. Duh. Dogs are fun.
your cards literally say I love the elderly and I love dogs.
It literally says that. I volunteer to do stuff with elderly people because the old people, even though they were the past, we are the future and we need to take care of our past.
Oh.
I wipe their butts on the weekends.
Sponge
I
bath.
wipe their butts on the weekends
Sponge bath and
because I'm a
all.
great person.
And then pick up your dog's poop.
And then I also
What if you're
wipe my dog's
vegetarian?
butt too. Because nothing grosses me out. I made that one up. That's not a card I have. But, you know,
I mean, nothing can gross you.
Yeah.
You're seeing both
worst.
words there, yeah.
You're
that's
saying
it.
the
seen
words.
it all, guys.
It's great for all the things that you'll do together.
I
Not
know,
afraid of
so-
poop.
I love the dog.
Come over sometime. We'll tell stories
Yeah,
to some old people.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Okay. So for mine, for me and you, your friends and your enemies are jealous of our relationship because we're just so adorable and perfect, obviously. And so it's not just that your enemies are upset about it. It's like your friends are like, oh man, I wish that we could have that with their own people. So
Your friends and enemies are jealous of your relationship.
yeah.
Does that mean we lose friends?
No, they're just like, oh, you guys are so perfect. Let's hang out so I can revel in how
not how the
beautiful
world
that
works.
is.
Not how the world works.
But in this world, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
That's some pretty solid friends if they're like, man, I want that. All right, cool. I'll hang
Yeah,
out
ask
with you
yourself.
anyways.
How many
Yeah.
of those solid friends do you actually have? I'm coming for
Well,
you.
all of them. All of them.
They're jealous.
Okay, yeah. It's a good thing. They're jealous. That's how good we are. And then also, this one probably would have been perfect for Sarah, but I own a magic carpet.
Ooh.
Oh, how did you get that card?
This also would have been perfect for Omar.
Oh.
But I own a magic carpet. Obviously, that's why your friends and enemies are jealous.
Right, we can go anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much you're like my Princess Jasmine.
Whoa.
So,
Words to my heart right there.
yeah.
Well, I mean, dogs, magic carpet.
Unconditional love and gifts.
Yeah.
Mine are the only ones like based on reality.
Wait,
Again,
wait.
these have nothing to do with you at all.
All right.
Old people and
Floss.
dogs, that has nothing to do
Yeah,
with it.
I love old people and dogs. That means I'm very gentle and caring, and I will always look after you, even when you're old, and I will make sure there's dogs that are loving you. Okay.
That's not what the cards say.
I'll make sure there are dogs loving you.
It's how I interpreted them, Sarah.
All right, read your red card.
Yep, red cards.
Say what it says.
Oh, I love this
Say what
before I
it
even know. It's just-
I'm always watching porn.
Oh!
Doesn't it say literally always watching porn?
I'm literally always watching porn.
Literally.
Even when you're
Even when he's with the old people.
I watch it,
Literally.
but you know what?
all the time.
You're the only thing I need.
Except that he's literally always
Always
watching.
I might not need it, but I'm literally always watching it.
You come home from work, he's watching porn. You wake up in the morning, he's watching
It's
porn.
cool. Dr. Drew's my best friend. He told me it's fine. I'm doing okay.
Dr. Drew. would
He
never
told
say
you that's fine.
Yeah, that I'm literally always doing. It's good for the body.
You have like a
Dr. Drew
Google
says that
Glass
if it
on
affects
and
your
like you
daily
just
life, then
Yeah.
you need to stop.
Yeah, I'm actually my job is a porn
run
copyright
Mr. Scan.
watcher, and I watch for like paintings in the back of the videos that might not be okay IP wise. So my job is that I just have to watch porn literally all the time.
That's not what the card says.
Yeah, well, it says
seems to be your own
trying to
choice.
spin this into a positive. Okay, that's the whole point of the game. I literally always watch porn because
Of your job. It's my job.
it's my job.
Wait, so your card said you literally,
Always watch porn. That's all.
and that you literally love dogs, and that you literally love the elderly?
Yeah, I volunteer with elderly people.
Does it say you volunteer with them or that you love them?
I volunteer with.
You're trying to spin this gross.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Oh, you think I'm a weirdo because I help old people and I like porn?
No, I'm just saying like if you're, well, okay.
Everyone has their thing.
Yeah, and it could be okay because
Yeah, what do you?
I'm not
Let's
supposed
see
to make an
let's-
argument for
let's see what
you,
yours
but
What does yours
Yes.
say, Miss Perfect? Miss I never watch porn? Yeah.
well, I am 6 years old, so I really shouldn't be watching
Okay, so
porn.
who's the weirdo now? Who's the weirdo now?
Who is the most
I
awesome?
really have a hard time believing that the
I mean,
friends are
that's-
jealous now of her dating.
And it might be illegal.
Oh, we're so jealous of your sick girlfriend.
This is like not even it's illegal. I will go to jail for that.
No, but
That's a killer
I am
card.
a 6-year-old with a magic carpet. How cool is that?
6-year-old with a magic carpet. Think about it.
Yeah, also, I mean, if you think about it in terms of like Twilight, which is like one of the greatest love stories of.
Between 6-year-olds?
Oh my gosh, the daughter.
Yeah.
The daughter and Taylor Lautner.
Like that
What
was
is Twilight about again? Somebody let me know.
Jacob Black imprints on a baby. He falls in love with a baby.
Yeah, so he knows that it's his soulmate like right after this kid is born.
But he has to wait till
So I just have to chill for
like 12 years. But then, you know, you're gonna be one of those like cougars that has like, by the time I'm 18 and you're like pretty old and everybody be like, dang, how'd you get that? And you'd be like, because I've been dating her since she was 6.
That's why everyone's jealous. They're like, wow, that's a long relationship.
Wow,
yeah,
I feel so
it's
good
pretty.
about this round.
I'm just going to keep quiet this round.
I feel so good. But let's. All right, the thing about me is I'm maybe addicted to prescription drugs.
Oh.
And by maybe, I mean I am.
Addicted to prescription drugs.
But you know what I'm not? 6.
True.
Huge plus.
Well, you know, maybe you are, maybe you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure that if my card doesn't say anything, it means I'm still 25.
All right. Closing arguments.
Once again, I'm the most normal one here.
I'd like to lead off with a statistic. Did you know that, I'm going to make this up. Did you know that 80% of Americans already watch pornos? I'm going to say 80% of the world probably already watches porno almost every day. Okay?
Objection.
Always?
Literally all the time.
Okay. I'm not talking about myself.
Always.
I'm talking about the rest of the world.
Okay.
On our date.
Especially.
On our date.
When you
I
meet
got a
her
phone.
parents.
On our first date.
I'm on Twitter.
With my parents.
What's the difference? You're on
Our
Twitter
baby's
watching a
being
little
born.
porn. That's
You're like
okay.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt in that movie, watching it in class.
I'm like Jason Gordon-Levitt in that movie.
No, this is not a plus.
He hasn't seen that. He's a good-looking guy.
John.
Oh, I did watch it. Ew.
Remember,
Yeah, he's like watching it everywhere.
Yeah.
Ugh.
just keep in mind, I love dogs.
In
I don't watch
class.
dog porn, but I watch regular porn. I love elderly people. I volunteer with them. I don't watch elderly people porn. Just regular porn.
But you do watch porn around them.
Just regular.
Yeah,
people.
you watch porn.
I'm just a regular porno addict, and I want to
Taking care of elderly.
I want to
and
let you
wiping
know
their
that
butts.
there's
You're giving him a
nothing.
sponge bath while.
I'm an expert at giving sponge badges while watching porn.
You're an expert at doing everything while. You're an
Watching
expert
porn.
at watching porn.
Yes, yes. I'll never miss a moment in our children's lives because I've perfected the art of watching porn.
Oh my god.
VR, augmented reality porn. No big deal. What do you got?
Yeah, he's gonna be watching porn when your parents are around and your grandparents, because he's obviously gonna want to meet them, and they're gonna be like, why is there porn on, and why is he
Six,
watching
you're gonna
it?
go to jail. What are you doing?
I know. I was like letting her like take him down, and then I was gonna be like, enough, because you're 6.
Yeah.
Enough said.
No, but I
You're
mean,
sick.
okay, but I'm gonna be real hot stuff by the time you're like old and decrepit, and I'm gonna still take you on a magic carpet ride, and it's gonna be awesome, and your friends are gonna be
That whole
jealous.
sentence sounds so wrong and weird. I'm 6. I'm
It's
taking
an
you on a magic
investment,
carpet ride.
okay? You invest now and you reap the benefits later. You're trying to
Because I'll
find
be
a
in
soulmate
jail
for life.
Because I'll be.
We don't have to
Do anything.
do anything illegal until I'm never
Until it's
never
legal.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, I'm just like a normal person with normal baggage.
Whoa.
Love you unconditionally. Maybe addicted to some prescription
Okay,
drugs.
a normal person without any baggage. You pill pop an animal, first of all.
I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
like a very real life scenario.
Okay.
You're 6. Yours isn't kind of normal.
It kind of normal?
Loves you
Oh.
unconditionally. Addicted to prescription.
All right, but okay, she loves you unconditionally, right? She said no matter what you do, no matter what craziness you've done, and maybe that's because she's addicted to drugs.
I'll tell you what, 12 to the middle of the night, she wakes up, maybe sneaks around, grabs $15, $20 out of your purse. She hits the L train, good to go to downtown. What do you think she's doing? Where is she going?
I'm buying her the perfect gift.
Is that what's going on? Is that what you think is going on? Because what's really happening is she's a pill-popping animal. She's hitting pill
We don't know what kind of pills these are, you know?
You
like,
know, as long as
vitamins?
it takes the money.
yeah, maybe prescription vitamins.
Maybe they're vitamins?
Vitamins.
Prescription vitamins.
Maybe it's like Mederma, like scar repair that you need to get a prescription for. Topical.
No.
It doesn't say pills, it says drugs.
I want to let you know.
Could be a topical ointment.
We have a serious
I'm
prescription drug
addicted to
problem
an
epidemic in this country.
It's always have to be putting them.
Who's it going to be?
High grade sunscreen.
I'm going to have to go with Sarah.
I know!
It's not
cards, it's just
even
the cards.
fair. You
She's
just,
a drug addict and I just watch porn?
I'm sick.
Literally all the time.
You were
sick,
never
yeah.
in the running.
Yeah,
Let's put-
Six ruined that.
6-year-old magic carpet.
I mean, the carpet
Ride my
ride
magic
was
carpet. I'm
the carpet ride was on top until the 6-year-old
That's pretty dope.
I know, yeah, she was winning until the 6-year-old thing happened.
Yeah.
And
Dang,
Omar,
did we lose?
Yeah, we
it
lost.
wasn't the porn, it was the literally always watching part.
Yeah, that really got me.
Literally
Yeah.
always watching.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's-
the old people too.
There's no real good workaround, you know, as far as literally always watching porn.
Well,
Literally.
you could have been trying to help the elderly, like reinvigorate their love lives, you know.
Yeah, well, I thought that would have been more weird than coming up with like fun ways to like augment reality with porn so it looked like I was paying attention to you, but in real life, I'm just always watching porn.
Wow.
That would be kind of not bad.
Just
In the next,
Yeah.
and
I'm
your
gonna hit the
idea.
drawing boards. I'll let you guys know if you guys want to
You're
invest.
smiling.
If anyone invest, sharks.
Mark Cuban.
Is this Shark Tank or is this FriendZone?
Alright, am I single? Are we doing this or no?
Yeah, you're single.
All right.
Sarah's not gonna pick me out of spite.
Yay,
I
you
know
can't
this.
win this round.
Do you want these or you?
I really thought you weren't gonna pick me because I was winning so much.
Give me these.
But you had to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm ready to be wooed.
Don't look it. Don't look it.
Woo me.
Well, me.
Okay, let's make this round count. Sarah can't win this one.
I can't. So
Well, I mean, you'll of course win because you're gonna date one of us.
yeah,
Okay.
one of you 6-year-olds.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. That's yours.
All right.
Wait.
This is trash. This is trash.
No. Yeah, it's hers. And then you do her one.
All right, I'll take these. And this is for you. And, all right.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, guys. Sarah,
Yes.
you know, you can always count on me to have a good time. And really just, you know, when we have a moment together, we just kind of hang out and play video games, and our relationship really started on us just kind of playing video games together, really just vibing. First time we played video games is actually the most memorable moment in my life, and that's one of my best qualities is I love playing video games, but not just playing games. I love playing video games with you.
Is that what the card says?
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah.
Let me see it. What does it say?
I love video games. And also, I'm a volunteer at an animal shelter because there's nothing in the world more important to me than the well-being of our little tiny 4-legged companions
You get all
and
these
2-legged
animal
companions.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an animal guy, and I love playing video
Why did you
games.
pick these ones?
Listen, I like playing video games.
I know. Do you know me?
You don't like video games? Is that what
I
you're gonna tell me?
like some of them.
You're on a live stream video
About
game
video
show?
games.
You don't like video games?
Yeah, but it's
Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? I'm
But
too
it
cool for
doesn't
school?
Tired.
I don't even like playing video games.
It doesn't say. You made up the part. This isn't my turn. You should just talk. It doesn't say you love playing video games with me.
Why are
It
you
just
such
says
a
I love
stickler?
playing video
You need to take the stick out of your
She
kimono.
doesn't want to give it to
said
any of us.
If it said loves playing video games with you, that would have been dope. But it doesn't say
That's
that.
what I said, okay?
Okay.
That's what I said. And that's all that matters.
All right.
I love you. Love me.
Okay, and on that note, you should date me because basically, okay, anywhere you want to go, you want to go see some band, some singer, some artist, you know, like you want to go see the new Frozen musical at downtown Disney, whatever, or just like dance things, whatever you want. I have front row tickets to every concert.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Just anything that you want.
I suck so bad.
Okay?
Like, all the possibilities.
And
What does it say? Front row tickets to what? What does it say?
to every concert.
All right. We'll get to it.
Sounds shady.
Okay.
Keep going.
Sounds shady.
Okay.
She's like,
How
what?
did you get those tickets?
All right. Like you're gonna bash me down.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna
I'm the worst.
win the round.
I know.
I'm trying to win.
All right.
I picked none of you. I picked me. Okay. Keep going.
I date myself.
Yes. Okay, and then my other thing is that I love the outdoors. And I'm sure that would, you know, like there are like beaches, mountains, whatever, like go look at that stuff.
Go look at that stuff.
Go look at that.
Sounds fun
Be
and
in it.
romantic.
Yeah.
I made up a whole fun story about playing video games. How we first met. It was the most beautiful moment we've ever shared.
Okay, well, the very first moment that we ever met was when you were a
Screaming
mer
at each other.
person
Oh.
on the beach, out in the outdoors, and you obviously saved my life because that's how mer people meet people.
That's a good
It
one.
did save your life.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Brittany, what kind of baggage you bringing to the table?
No baggage yet.
Yeah.
Just good stuff, yeah.
What's your favorite museum?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Seriously.
Video games. Ugh.
The La Brea Tar Pits.
Is that a museum?
That's the first one I could think
Is that a museum or a ditch with some tar in it? I don't know.
of. He owns the La Brea Tar Pits.
No,
tar
you're not
pit.
trying to bash her anymore. You're trying to take this one.
We can have private dates, sleepovers
At the Tar Pits.
at the tar pit.
Is that for real what your card says?
What?
No, it says our
Owns your
museum,
favorite museum. I own the tar pit.
Yeah.
Any
biggest
kind of date.
plus.
You wanna go on a Pokemon Go date? We have it to ourselves.
All the lures.
All the lures. I'll set up a lure at every single checkpoint for you because I own it. I'll pay Niantic to do that. Wow.
Whoa.
Also, we have the same favorite movies. So while we're on our Pokemon Go date at the museum that I own that you love, we're quoting movies all night. You know, Disney, whatever it is, we've got it. Because we have the same favorite movie. It's like we finish each other's
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Dang, you guys are a match made in heaven over here. Dang. All right, well,
Red cards.
can't wait to tell you the coolest thing about myself.
Let's see.
Oh, jeez. Well, you know, it turns out since, you know, let's keep in mind I like video games. I love video games.
I
I love
know.
playing them with you.
Theoretically.
You know, I do a lot of volunteer work at the animal shelter, but also there's a reason why I have to do a lot of
I'm so scared.
volunteering and stuff like that. And
You're in prison.
I love video games. There's a reason why I love video games. It's because my body type is that of a dumpster. My body type is that of a dumpster.
What does that mean?
It means I'm garbage. It means my body type is literal garbage.
What does that say? What does it say?
It says body type, colon, dumpster. Dumpster. I am trash. I look like
I don't
trash.
get it. Does it mean you're shaped like a oblong rectangle?
Yeah, just think of the worst body type you could ever think of, and whatever
It's a
that means
real
to you.
body.
And yeah, I share that of a, you know, an evolved Geodude. Me have the same body type.
Graveler?
A Graveler, and I have the same body type.
So many.
Sick topical reference.
All right, Graveler.
But, you know, I love playing video games.
Yeah.
And I love fucking animal shelters. I really don't give a shit about any of it, except for you.
Well, your body type is a dumpster, like.
Nothing but love. You can, like, I'm
Just cushion.
good. You come hug me, Good for the shade in the summer, good for the warmth in the winter.
What?
Is it just a shape thing, or is it like a smell thing too? Like, is it possible that
It's just
your
my body type, not any
smells
smells.
like a dumpster?
I don't smell like a dumpster. I look like a dumpster.
That's
You look like Marjorie the Trash Heap from Fraggle Rock. Is that a reference no one got? Cool.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Cutting deep. All right, I'll take that. Sounds like
Marjorie's
I'm a fun
great.
person.
Anyway.
What do you got?
oh man. I am the worst smelling person in the world. So
Yeah.
even if you do smell like a dumpster,
I look
smell
like it,
worse
but
than
you actually are the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad to get over. That's pretty hard.
Well, maybe I have a lot of Febreze and deodorant.
It's Febreze. How people make themselves smell better?
I've dealt with some smelly people that I've dated.
You've dated smelly people?
Yeah.
See, so you're used to this, right? So it's it's like the normal thing.
It's a normal thing for me.
It's a condition you have.
Yeah, but I could.
Oh,
I'm trying to help you.
I saw it. You have to read it. You have to read it. It's so
All right.
bad. You were gonna win, I think, until now.
Well, let's hear it.
you know what? We have the same favorite movies. We can quote movies all night long when we're having a picnic in the tar pits that I own. But
Just owns everything.
you know what? I'm also an amateur cannibal. But you know what? I love you, so I won't eat you.
What is it, amateur?
She doesn't get paid to do it. She just
Or
does.
just does it a little.
Do cannibals get paid?
I don't know. Amateur
Animals?
is like you don't get
Amateur,
paid,
it's like
right?
you're not a full hobbyist. You're just
Yeah,
dabbling.
no, I just like to dabble with human stew.
I've got more than enough meat to go around if this
Yeah.
didn't work out.
This
Right?
really got flipped around on me.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I'll save it for when we're not having date nights.
Okay, but if you had a problem with me being 6 years old, like that's like arguably could be
I
fine,
only
but
eat
like
people who get stuck in the tar and die anyways. It's a natural thing.
I don't think it's legal though.
Okay,
right?
here's my closing argument, guys. Listen. The only thing actually wrong with me is that I'm not beautiful, okay? I want you to know that if you don't pick me, all these cameras here, they're gonna pick up how shallow you are as a person, because the only thing wrong with me is that I look like a dumpster.
I don't
She
really
smells like a
appreciate being
dumpster.
threatened right now.
Yeah.
See, if you
wow.
don't pick me, people are gonna think you're super not cool.
Okay.
So if you don't pick me,
You're a super
all
not
these
cool.
people are gonna comment, Sarah wouldn't pick Omar just because of his body, dumpster body. Is that how you want to be viewed on television?
Well,
I'm just not beautiful. I'm sorry.
if you don't pick me, then it's just because I don't smell good. Like, and the people on camera can't smell that. So.
No,
But
she's
it's not
one that
about
wants
the
to
people
smell.
on camera. It's about her sitting next to you front row at a
Yeah,
concert,
someone
not being
can't.
able to handle the stench.
I hear she can clear out a room in under 30 seconds.
Well, in the front row of every concert, maybe it doesn't smell that great there anyway.
No.
And
No, and she
the band
loves-
might be masking my own scent.
She loves the outdoors because she can't be inside.
Great point. The
Yeah.
only place you can be with her is outside.
Yeah, so it
But
has to be
isn't the
Hollywood Bowl
outside
all the time.
Lovely. In the ocean where you can't smell anything.
Listen to this. You can't tell me I'm not the best
I
option.
mean, I'm only an amateur cannibal. I eat like
It's not legal. Yeah.
I eat like salads too.
She
that
eats
evens it
salads
out.
too.
I eat.
Being
It's only
hard
sometimes,
vegan
guys. But
equals
Plus
guys,
$4 for human meat on top.
yeah.
I feel so bad for you because I hate the outdoors and I hate going to shows. Which is a super weird thing. I know. I hate going and seeing live music.
Oh, gee.
But I was like, all of your pluses are minuses.
Jesus.
All right.
She's like, well, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dumpster body for the win.
Dumpster body.
And it's not just because I wanted to look not shallow. It's because
I knew that.
I
was gonna
had
get you.
already decided before he said that.
Yeah, my only problem is that I don't have a perfect body.
Yeah, I think I agree. His
I
is
mean,
the
we
best.
were gonna have Pokemon Go dates. I was gonna close me.
You were gonna win until the cannibal thing.
Until you
really-
decided
You're
you
welcome.
eat
That's the
people.
same as like being a 6-year-old.
So glad I won that one.
That's the same as being a 6-year-old?
I mean, no.
It's as much of a killer.
I'm so
a little
lucky.
bit more of a
killer.
That's
I would-
one.
If you had to choose between dating a 6-year-old and dating a cannibal, which one would you pick?
Cannibal.
I would
More socially acceptable than being a pedophile.
It is.
Right, that's true.
I would also pick a
Someone would be
cannibal.
like, oh, just
Doesn't get any
Don't
worse
actually-
than dating
don't
six-
eat
Oh,
me.
it's so hard.
Eating a steak, 6-year-olds. Eating a man
entirely,
steak,
for me,
6-year-olds.
Eating a
depends-
man
It depends
steak.
how they get the meat that they eat.
right?
Do they murder people or do they go to people
It
who
doesn't
murder
say
the
she
people?
murdered.
Is it naturally
what matters to me
dead
the most.
people? Like maybe you go and like, organic, died natural
Like if they
cause?
buy the meat from
Grass-fed
somebody else, I'm
grass-fed
way more okay
human.
with it than if they're like going out and murdering people.
Yeah.
That's true. I'd rather. I'm cool.
At least you can have an intimate relationship
Yeah.
with me,
And not a 6-year-old.
not a
Yeah.
6-year-old.
Well, I guess if the person that you're dating is a cannibal, then that's them being bad. But if you're dating a 6-year-old, that's you being
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say dating 6-year-olds. We don't endorse that here. We don't endorse
No.
Or cannibalism.
Or cannibals. Or being super
watching
racist.
porn all the time.
Or being a merman. you know?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'd rather be a cannibal than be a merman.
Rude. This was just a
Rude.
game. It was a fun game.
Dang, we did good.
We're going to
lost.
take a break now.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so stick around and we'll be back and we'll play some more games. And I think you guys are going to watch some Daily Bite.
Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay
yep.
tuned. Don't go
It's Daily
nowhere.
Bite. I'm Octopimp.
I'm Lane.
And you know what? That was a good one, and you have a great day.
Have an awesome day.
Yeah.
Great cut. Thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
was good
so
job.
much for
Good
having
job,
me
man.
on this,
Yeah,
We're
always
gonna go
fun
grab
working
some
with you.
lunch if you want to
Yeah,
come.
that sounds great. Yeah, let me just
All
get
right, we'll see you outside.
let me just get all set up and everything. I can't get.
Cool, we can turn camera.
No, don't turn that. Don't do that. Wait, don't.
Alex? Huh, that's weird.
Okay. Oh, look who decided to show up. Where were you? You weren't here, I'll tell you that much. Uh-huh. Yeah, good excuse. Oh, don't give me that. Alex, Octopimp. Uh-huh. Wow.
Hi, welcome to Friday's edition of Daily Bite. I'm Clara,
And I'm Sarah.
and today we're going to be talking about Pokemon Go.
And I have a couple really fun Disney games to talk about.
Yes, and so let's start with yours. What Disney games do you want to talk about?
Sure. Well, first of all, are you a fan of Disney?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, have you played any Disney games before?
I've watched basically all the Disney animated stuff, played Disney stuff. It's pretty much what a lot of people grew up on.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with Toontown at Disneyland?
Yes.
So, there's a game that came out in the early 2000s called Toontown Online. And it got shut down eventually, but then it was remade by fans. And so now it's called Toontown Rewritten. And I just found out that it's available again, and so I've been playing it nonstop. This is a game that I used to play in the 8th grade, and now I'm playing it now. What's funny is it's actually really a lot like World of Warcraft, but with tunes.
That's awesome.
It sounds like ridiculous, but it's super fun. So you like are in Toontown, you're a citizen of Toontown, and you make a tune, and then you fight robots across Toontown, and you have to make sure that everything stays silly and fun, and you use gags like a pie in the face or like a flower that squirts water to defeat these robots. So that's the game.
So then is it actually in like Disneyland Toontown, or is it like kind of the Roger Rabbit Toontown where it's a little bit...
So it's not like Roger Rabbit's Toontown because there aren't any humans in the game. It's all cartoons, but it's more of an expanded universe on Disneyland's Toontown because each character has their own neighborhood that you visit. Like Pluto has an area, and Donald, and Minnie, and Mickey, and so each of them have different robots that appear there, and they all are different. and it's really great. It's multiplayer, so you team up with other people playing, and even though it's a reboot, there's so many people who found it again and are playing. Like thousands of people are on every single time I play, so it's kind of like a fun throwback for me. I'm loving
cool.
it.
And it's all fan-based?
Yeah,
Fan-created?
Fan remade, but it looks exactly the same, and everything is exactly the same as in the original. Maybe you should check it out.
Yeah. So how long has it been out now?
Oh, I have no idea how long it's been like remade. Someone let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've also been playing another Disney game, and it wasn't an original Disney game, Crossy Roads, but Disney has Disney Crossy Roads, which I loved Frogger when I was a kid, and it's like Frogger redone, but with like different Disney levels. You can play like within the world of Inside Out, you can play inside the Haunted Mansion, you can just play in like Mickey's world, and it's Frogger, but with like different obstacles based on what world you're playing in.
Okay, so I've played Crossy Road, and I know it's already super addictive.
Yeah.
So you can play inside of the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There's like ghosts flying by instead of like trucks, and like floating tables and like suits of armor floating by, and it's really dark in there, and it has like the carpet that's the pattern of the Haunted Mansion. It's like
nice. So the Inside Out one, are they having like those little
like the
like memory?
Oh yeah, the emotion balls, the memories, and stuff like that. Yeah, and it's really colorful. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, that sounds fantastic.
Not as cool as what we're all playing this week, though.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have been playing Pokemon Go.
Who isn't? Honestly.
And yeah, it's basically taken everybody by storm. We've had people falling off of cliffs looking for Pokemon. People have been kayaking out into the middle of nowhere in order to claim gyms. And I don't know how, okay, actually I do know how. So Ingress is another game that came out before, and there were a lot of different fans that were able to mark these different places as points of interest, and so now they've become Pokestops. And so
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know how they chose the Pokestops. That's really cool.
Some of them are like, you know, places that might be points of interest, but wouldn't necessarily have been great Pokestops originally. But this is doing wonders for a lot of different companies. So like, just like coffee shops, one of my friends said that he was talking to his local boba shop. It's like a tapioca milk tea shop. And he said that the owner there said that the competitor had their place as a Pokestop, and pretty much that competitor just was putting lures out to get all of the customers to come to his boba shop.
Wow.
And this was just really messing up the competitor, because it's like, well, how am I supposed to get all these people to come when everybody wants to be playing Pokemon Go and have all these lures and get all these Pokemon?
Yeah, the lures are crazy. Like I've been specifically going out to different areas to try and catch different type of Pokemon. Like I went to the Santa Monica Pier to try and catch water types, and I went into like Burbank because I heard there's more fire types out there. And like at night I hear there's different ones, and like I love when you end up in the middle of an area where you can hit like 2 or 3 Pokestops at once, and then everyone can just put lures on them, and then you're in like a trifecta of just like lured Pokestops. It's literally the best. But I didn't even think about how that could be affecting like businesses and stuff. But I have to ask you what team you're on.
I am on Team Valor, Red.
Yeah, everyone get ready to make fun of me because I'm Team Instinct.
It's okay.
The Hufflepuff of Pokemon, which I am anyway, a Hufflepuff.
Oh, actually, as a Disney fan, if you ride the tram from the parking lot to downtown Disney, there were just crazy amounts of Pokemon.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I think it actually counts because the tram goes
The tram
slow
goes
enough.
slow. It goes under 40 miles an hour, so
I
it's
was just sitting
perfect
there,
for
like,
catching it.
Yes.
Also, I heard at Disneyland, if you ride the Jungle Cruise, there's 5 Pokestops along that ride. So like you go on the Jungle Cruise and you can just hit up a bunch of Pokestops.
That's awesome.
I'm very aware of the Pokestops at Disneyland.
There are a lot of Pokestops at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Speaking of ways to lure people in.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
so when I first started playing, I just happened to go to Disneyland that weekend, and I thought that like, oh, it's just so easy to find Pokemon. They're just like rain and lures everywhere, but
And then you go back to like your neighborhood and there's like none.
There are no Pokemon where I live.
Yeah, it's incentive to walk around, and it's crazy to hear all these people who are like, "Oh, I usually like never go for walks. I don't really go outside that much," and they're all being, really proactive about going out and walking. It's like really good for people's like mental and physical health. It's crazy. It's really great.
Yeah, as long as you don't
Watch where you're going.
Yeah, don't fall over or fall into some dangerous situation.
Yeah, when you're crossing the street, look up.
Yes, yes. So it's just been like this fantastic game that's been going on, and so happy that you're playing.
I know, everyone should be playing. It's such a phenomenon.
Yes.
Get into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And before we go, we want to tell you about Adventure Room, which is a show about Parker Games and Rillian and Strawberry 17 and Mr. Leo Zombie, and they have found the Adventure Room, which everyone thought was an internet rumor, but is actually real, which now we know. And you can see that on the Go90 app that you can download in the App Store or on Google Play. And you can watch that every Monday. So check it out and see if they actually can escape. And in the comments below, let us know which team you joined and if that's helped you at all in any way, or which character you're gonna choose, whether it's a pig or a cat in Toontown. And we will see you next Friday or Monday for the regular Daily Bite.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Lots of thighs on the Daily Bite this morning.
Oh, hi. We're back.
Woo, we're back and that was cool.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back.
All right, so we're gonna be playing Hatoful Boyfriend now. If it wasn't enough to try to date each other, we're gonna try to date some pigeons. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
more up my alley anyway.
Yeah, you've been talking to animals and loving them and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeons love me back.
Isn't there a movie about this? Someone dates a pigeon.
To love a pigeon?
Fly Away Home.
I love that movie.
Great movie.
Anyway.
All right, so we're gonna need to enter in a name.
Is this keyboard? Do it.
Oh.
Sarah, tell you.
My real name?
We can have a team name, I guess.
Is it 2 teams? Are we doing 2 teams?
I think we're just one team.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's just one.
What's our name?
Brad? I don't know.
Brad.
Team Brad.
Prince.
Oops. It wouldn't let me.
Oh,
Hiyoko!
no. All right. Okay, we could be Hiyoko.
All right.
Sure.
Cool. All right.
Is it?
I don't think it's PS4. I think it's mouse and keyboard, in my opinion.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Like
I
a-
can change it.
All right, so Brad.
Brad. Last name Brad.
How'd you get it in there somewhere?
All right. Is
Hiyoko Brad.
Hiyoko Brad. Okay, sounds good. Let's party.
Hiyoko Brad. Yes. Save.
I mean,
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're doing it, guys. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced.
what is this
What?
game?
Display human portraits. Why would you say no?
All right.
There's a lot of some setup here. Ah,
St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh no. Whoop.
Okay, basically.
Ah! Ah!
I think we got
we're winning.
a glitch. I think we got a glitch. Hey, hey.
All
Oh.
right. Well, now we get to meet these pigeons.
All right, this quail is Nanaki Kakazuki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I don't like these words one bit.
Here. Here you go.
Horrific.
Okay, let's get the ball moving.
Horrific.
Whoa. It's happening again.
Help.
Okay. Oh, that was easy.
Click
Lunch
it.
already.
Wow.
Today's living by so quickly, yes.
That's so weird.
We
Isn't it?
missed all those
Am I
pigeons.
supposed to click here, maybe?
Load?
No.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and, this isn't a
Don't-
fast
yeah,
forward
don't-
button, is it?
Oh, maybe. Try.
Oh.
Yes,
Well.
I don't want anything with
It
you.
was okay.
Maybe we should try and reset this real quick. I feel like if we give this one more go, we can crush it.
Yeah.
I think I got nothing but love for pigeons, and pigeons got nothing but
Click the
love.
folder and you can probably restart it.
Click the folder.
Title.
Title.
There we go.
Yeah, this way.
New game.
Now we can like pick our team name. We can do this proper.
All right.
See, like, what do you click? You know what I
Please enter
mean?
your name.
Brad.
Oh, you just click.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Brad Hill.
Brad, hi, yo.
Is it a clicking combo?
Brad.
Brad, last name. Brad Pitt.
Pitt. Yep.
What bird wouldn't want us?
Yeah.
What bird?
Yep. All right.
Is Brad Pitt okay?
I think
Probably.
then okay. Okay.
Hello, I'm losing mouse. Lost mouse, lost a mouse. Lost a mouse. We lost the mouse, it's okay. I'm gonna sing it till the mouse comes on. Hey, 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 hey.
Well, can we just
I think it's back.
I know. I tried to.
No.
It's back.
Guys, just bear with us, okay?
It's back, Omar.
Oh, we're back.
Allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans.
Display human portraits. Okay.
Yes. Yes. We want to see their human form.
Okay.
All right.
All right, now we're in it. Okay, it's a school blessed with extensive curriculum. We read this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular.
Pigeons.
This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds.
Whoa, we're gifted birds.
Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species.
Oh.
What is this?
I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird.
I have a thing for
Good
birds.
question.
That is very weird.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
It started with a bird fetish.
Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Oh. Wow, look at that one.
Is that us?
Yeah.
I think, no, we're
Ryuta.
human, I think.
Ryuta.
All right.
Yeah, how does this work? Okay.
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Brad.
Sorry, it's not easy getting ready for pigeon school, okay? Overslept?
Don't be rude.
Yeah, none of your biz, okay? Ryuta? Ryuta Kawara.
Whoa.
Oh,
Pretty cute.
I know.
that's what other birds see when they look at Ryuta.
Oh,
Okay, it's a rock dove.
I'm so confused.
We've been friends since he was barely hatched. We can't date him. We've known him since he
Yeah.
was a baby.
That's awkward.
Is that awkward?
Yeah.
We've known
Is
it
that awkward?
forever.
You've seen him eat his mother's.
Larva.
Yeah, but he's seen us eat our larvas too, so it's like,
We're not a bird.
well, he was there when we were human larvas.
Yeah, when we were human larvae.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw my mom spit in my mouth too.
You can be a little mischievous.
Hey, my mom does that too.
Oh, do we like a little mystery?
He could be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind.
Okay. But what's his red card?
Why?
Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Whoa. All right, cannibal.
All right, game officially got a little weird.
All right.
Finally.
All right, we said that, right? It's Brad?
Oh, yeah, that was us.
Yeah, we
Well, that
said
was
that.
awkward.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. Aww. Bird breakfast.
Little red meat.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta.
Casual. As starvation
Yeah.
looms, casual.
I'll let you throw up in my mouth.
Yeah. Let's get weird.
Let's get weird.
Oh, the bell.
Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers. No good being late on the first day of pigeon
no.
school.
Jeepers.
And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school.
So we're in the school now. We have made it to school.
New semester.
Wonder what lies in store.
Oh, it was all I could do to adjust the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
He was like, I'm in a pigeon school, and it took him a whole
Is this
year.
like a dating thing for pigeons?
So you have to pick the pigeon you'd want to be with?
I think so. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon and for the pigeon.
Wow.
This is so
Yeah.
amazing.
This is
We did a lore on this a while back. I think it's like the pigeons and the people might have had a war, and then now they work together, and the pigeons are.
Oh, it's like Planet of the Apes, but the humans still won, but then the compromise
No, I think the pigeons
was...
might have won.
Oh, the pigeons won?
Maybe.
And they were just like, we want pigeon schools.
Yeah, and so now you're actually like trying to date pigeons, because those are your classmates.
Cool. It's the only option I got.
I think we're in 2-3.
Oh, we're in the same class again.
Yeah. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. What?
I hope we'll get along.
Yeah.
Here's the formation of many happy memories.
I want there to be a toucan.
Teacher's here.
I got a big
Here she is.
Whoa.
Good morning, everybody. Instead of everyone.
I'm
Nanaki
Nanaki.
Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year.
You don't know?
Sure,
I
though.
guess.
Okay.
I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things.
Whoa.
All right.
Sleeping?
Wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open?
Yeah.
All right.
Weird. He's a weird pigeon.
Wait, that's what your teacher looks like?
This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki.
Oh.
He's a famously, what the heck?
Horrific.
Soporific.
Soporific math professor.
No?
Cute.
All right.
Does that
But
mean
he falls asleep. He's asleep right now.
When do we get to date them?
Yeah.
Yeah, does that mean we get to, like...
We can't
hook
date
up
our
with the
teacher.
teachers?
No, yeah.
Six,
That's
right?
not.
It's not okay.
I heard the rumors, but I
We're
hadn't
six?
expected him to fall asleep.
We're in high
just
school.
Like that.
No, yeah.
Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
Sarah hooked up with
Wow.
the math teacher, and then she died from high fives.
What?
Hi, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me,
What?
we have a transfer student.
That's a teacher saying that.
I think he's going to be like an ethnic-looking bird. Please introduce
Shirogane?
yourself, Shiroge.
Here they are. Oh.
What's the point?
Oh, dibs on
Hey.
Sakuya.
Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
She's gonna speak with commoners. Oh, well, Sakuya's a little.
That
You know
music,
what?
Is she French or something?
I don't know. She's a bit of a bee, if you ask me. I don't know.
Yeah.
A bird?
Oh well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
Wow.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself. That was a guy.
Yeah, we're looking for a boyfriend.
I know, this is the whole school boy.
I'm still trying to figure out what the game is here.
I think.
I think we have to choose.
I feel like we're
boyfriend.
reading this pigeon-like
Book.
fan fiction
Well,
school anime.
I think we're gonna start dating soon. Do you guys want to just pick specific things? You can just be Brad.
All right.
Okay, so you read Brad.
We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. If we don't introduce ourselves
Oh,
when asked.
not the kulaks.
All right.
That's why we introduce ourselves. All
Can I
right.
be the teacher?
Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Am I Shirogane?
Yes.
I don't. Shirogane le blanque Sakuya.
So offensive.
Oh.
Wow.
Look at that guy.
It seems this fantail Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers make any birdie proud.
Instead of anyone.
Anybody. Wow.
He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Is this my right thing?
Probably me.
Okay, Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me.
I'm having a hard
I think
time
this
keeping
little
up
bird
with
is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line.
It's hard keeping up with all the names.
Lunch already? Today slipped me by so quickly.
Oh, dang!
This reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. You definitely got some fees, Brad. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination.
Oh, that's creepy.
Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction.
Creepy. It's morning.
Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. That's mean.
Yeah, jeez.
It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
So bird-like.
Glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Pit Brad, a sophomore. What about you?
Heck yeah.
You're
It's just the awkward silence. Just
such
stare
an
into
awkward
your
morning
soul.
dove.
Yeah. Nagiki?
I don't know.
Najeki? Nagiki?
Fujishiro?
Fujishiro? I feel like they're just saying name. Oh.
Fujishiro and Nagiki?
Oh, it's like Bond, James Bond. It's like Najiki. Fujishiro and Najiki.
Is that a guy?
I don't know.
Morning doves are pretty
Never
rare
tell
in
with these
Japan.
anime things.
Fujishiro and Nagiki. Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he's
He's been waiting for my GD books all summer.
Leave me alone.
All right. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Bye.
Doesn't sound very flirty.
Keep meeting depressing people today.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that? Ooh.
Is that
That's you.
Oh, you should have been instructed to not approach me in school.
Wow. This is you.
Oh, sure.
New
you are.
character.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all of these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't ever try to talk to me again, okay? I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Oh, this just turned into like some mogul stuff. Hey, just wait a...
Racist almost.
Yeah. Specious?
I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
Like the Draco Malfoy of the pigeon world. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy.
Yeah, that's right. My racism.
The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry.
Your head moved.
I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Oh. Ha! No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
Sarah's face right now.
This is definitely a pigeon gossip high school game. Are we all on the same board? This is a pigeon gossip high school game.
Yep.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at me being
This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman.
That's right, I am.
I never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
Oh, I wanted to be Yuya.
Everybody. You're Brad, right?
Were we supposed to pick a woman's name?
Yeah.
How did you?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human.
Oh.
A single poppy in a field of rye.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, suave. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
No, not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning, am I right? We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually, the genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu.
So fancy. He really is a noble bird. Never really heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
Talk about twisty business.
God, I love being Brad.
That's all for us today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Hope I meet a sexy nurse pigeon. Now I think about it, Ryuta's always did have a weak stomach. Sad. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay.
That's your friend from forever, right?
That's my friend from forever. We're not gonna date him. Excuse me. Nobody's here?
No birdie.
Cutting class?
There's no one sleeping behind the curtains and the doctor's in here either.
I'm gonna get stuck saying no birdie all day.
My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room, but I'm gonna. Now I think of it, I haven't been here much before, unlike Ryuta. I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here.
This is totally the start of a porno. This is totally the start of a porno.
And you would know because you watch it
Literally all the time.
all the time.
Literally.
Literally.
They've got all kinds of drugs in here.
Oh, look at the fun
And
drugs.
how funny that she's Brad because she's addicted to prescription drugs.
Oh, yeah.
How funny.
It all comes back. Oh.
Ethiplar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Oh, Luciobenzene?
What? Care to find out?
Heck yeah!
Whoa. Wow, that's a
Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
Stop, dude. Well, stop, dude. We'll give me some.
Oh, that's what it looks like? Okay.
Dude, I don't think so. This partridge is
What's up?
Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. Is this Christmas music?
He's creepy. He has bad reputation in his stupid body for trying to drug him up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's rather
Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with what?
Gorillagus.
Or even worse things.
Spiticosis. Psittacosis.
Yeah, are these bird diseases or are these
Probably.
people diseases?
It's got to be bird, pigeon related.
It's gotta be
Bird STDs. Bird HIV.
And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor?
Oh yeah.
What a crazy game this is.
I know. Is everyone following along with this? Because I'm having a hard time doing it. When does the sex start?
Click, click.
When do we get
Omar, this game is very straightforward. You can't follow.
Birdie. Click it.
It's not
Click
very
it.
straightforward at all.
All right, you don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? He's creepy, right?
It's creepy. I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
He's inside.
Oh. Why didn't you come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Poor Brad. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now?
Find the boyfriend.
Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options.
That's the first thing you think of, like,
Yeah.
I better go join a club. I don't know where my friend is.
I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching.
Oh my gosh.
Bird
boyfriends.
watching.
Wasn't there another one?
Mean.
Anyway, I'll start with the track team.
Peeping Toms.
Yeah.
No.
I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around.
It's such a.
I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. Wouldn't the track be like super tiny for a human? A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Cuckoo! This is no pudding for a man. Coo! Oka-san rejects it. It's a lie. A vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding.
Love pudding.
Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
Screw the pudding. Oka-san.
He looks the same. This is Oko-san.
This is his human form?
Yep.
All right.
He doesn't really look like it, but he's supposedly a fantail pigeon, I think. Oh, by the way, he's hyper. A child wrote this, right? It's fan fiction.
Is it?
I hope.
Oka-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Woo! Oka-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But there's no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed. Dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
I think you have to indicate all of that within that coup.
Oh, but the pudding, no, he dragged his.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. Dot, dot, dot.
Cool.
What's wrong with it?
Spare the jest, young lady.
Okasan uses wing attack. It's super effective.
They'll rule the day they cross. They'll rule the day they cross Okasan. You'll have them flayed, hang, shot at dawn. He will.
Wow.
Dang, Cuckoo. Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
What the heck is this?
I'm so
And he's gone.
damn confused.
He's a good runner. But what does pudding have to do with the track team? Good question, Brad. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
When do we get to date them?
Yeah.
Who do you like so far?
Oh, I think we want to choose the class council today.
Not a boyfriend.
As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. Or it doesn't. It does not. No. If you want to, wait. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Okasan has time only for the track team. That's how he talks.
Oh, that's good. What about you, Shirogane?
Oh, this is me again. A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Dang, what an asshole.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Right away.
Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote?
Oh, you know what I think about that.
Ryuta. Oh my
Just
god.
me?
Sure.
Just coming to school is enough for me.
Sad. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. It's got very loud. Join the...
Don't do track team.
You feel like you know
Student
track team gets all
Student council is where all those aristocrats are. Aristocrats.
track team. We get to stomp on pudding.
Yeah, but that's weird. And in the library, that weird dove is there.
That weird dub, yeah.
I say I'm about track team because we get to stomp on pudding. And maybe there's sweet,
You just
hot,
wanna say-
athletic dove babes there.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
there dub babes? I mean, I
Sorry, you
vote
can.
one of the two other than the track team, but
All right. So it's either the fluffy aristocrat bird or the like weird one who's like
Oh, then go. I don't
really into looking at your
Student
book.
council. Student
do it.
council.
student council.
I think
All right.
he's too good for us, but we'll.
We'll show
Should be
him.
more fun.
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Okay.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class, gym class, or music class? We haven't been to music class.
All right.
What is that? Wisdom, vitality, charisma?
Music class.
We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun.
Are we allowed to give our honest opinions about this game? Is that a thing I can do?
Brad leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
Yay! Charisma.
This might be the worst game ever made.
I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and
I
me.
kind of think that we should join track.
Anyway, he called a meeting to the council room.
Oh, it's just you
I
and
go.
Sakuya. Yeah.
Omar, I don't know if you understand the meaning.
This looks like a CEO's office.
It's me. This is you.
Oh, naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything else? I'm the asshole bird.
Hey, Sakuya, so you had this done?
Is it me?
Yeah.
This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than us.
Wow. Are you racist against rabbits?
Yeah. Filthy creatures.
What a prig.
Have you decided which position? Is this me?
Yeah.
Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose?
Yeah, Brad. Who is there to choose? Who's there to choose for you, you dumb Japanese? It's what it says on the thing.
That's what it says.
It's what it says on the thing.
Are we missing an inflection or something?
Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't mock me. I'm French.
A French noble bird? That sounds delicious.
Whoa.
Eat you.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna eat.
I guess I have to
Date
pick
you
a
and then
post
eat.
now. I think I'll be the
President.
French.
treasurer. VP.
Let's be the VP.
Yeah.
If you can handle
Is there some
it.
kind of like interpretation of boyfriend that we're not getting, you know? Like, it doesn't mean dating or something.
You wish.
If any of this makes sense to you, you let me know what that is.
I
and
get
you
it.
Communicate it. Oh, you wish to be my right wing? French laugh. You've got the nerves. I like that.
I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, she looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Sitting at home is so relaxing in
You
this
live in a
cave.
cave?
Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? That sexy guy.
I feel like I'm living
Which
the
one was
worst
the sexy
day
two?
of elementary school.
Talk to
all
the
over.
sexy guy.
Which one was he? So Sakuya was the teacher. San, right? I think
San.
I don't know.
No, Kazuyaki.
That's a teacher. I think Sakuya-san.
San. Pick San.
Yeah.
Pick San.
Who's San?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
All right,
Isn't he the weird guy who crushes stuff with his feet?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not here. The pudding is not here.
Oh, San's French
It's
now?
missing. Did you bring it here for lunch? To eat for lunch?
No, so I can't believe the wonderful pudding could be found on hikes.
Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Cuckoo! I will now search elsewhere for the pudding. You like how my accent changes every time?
Yeah, I've noticed.
And he's gone.
Talk.
What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway?
What kind of pudding is it looking for anyway?
Okay, next time we know who San is.
Yeah, I know, we
What's
know.
pudding code word?
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. All right, so let's not go to music class.
Okay.
Math.
Jim, math?
Let's increase our wisdom.
All right.
I suck at math.
I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Pitt.
Yes, sir. Guys, this pigeon game that we're playing. Prod leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Our wisdom increased by 5? Weird, doesn't feel that way.
I imagine you are all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
Oh, brother.
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with cultural festivals, so it's always been in May.
What are you gonna do, Ryuta?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to.
So precious. Wait, it's you.
Gasan will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? See you again, Omar.
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use any help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today.
Class lasts like 5 seconds. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader.
Yay!
You might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. That guy's the sexy guy. Today's the sports festival.
New graphic.
So we have a tweet. Some people say math is for the birds.
But I love algebra.
Algebra.
Nobody said that. Who said that? Nobody wrote that. Who wrote that? What a planet? Are you a plant?
I never did make up my mind. What should I do? First aid tent. First aid tent. First aid tent. I want to go near that sexy guy.
Which one?
First aid tent.
First aid tent.
The brother of the pompous guy.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this was me, right?
Yeah.
Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
Indeed. I heard the first aid tent was short-handed. Salutations.
Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love.
See, he's the one who's in love with us.
Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans?
Seriously,
Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
Here he comes. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
Oh, he doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones.
Uh-oh.
They've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. Boyfriend?
Boyfriend? Mon ami?
The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Pit?
Yes?
You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day, you could surpass me. I'd love to see that.
I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too, yay.
It's the worst game ever. There's never been a game
Who picked this game?
worse than this.
I thought we were gonna get to date them.
I know.
I thought this was gonna be weird and like
There's no sex.
dating way.
Sleep with Yua. Sleep with Yua.
Okay. There's no.
Make them kiss. Make them kiss.
Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid
Ew.
like this. Oh, there's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya.
With you, what's going on?
Salutations, Brad. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Whoa.
What the heck is Brian?
He's
Shit's working on you guys. It's working. Oh, man.
He says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again.
We're not intelligent.
Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is.
Okay, good. I think I've heard the name, but
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's very skilled and an insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called Pidge Olympics.
Oh.
Genius.
That makes you a brilliant writer.
He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon.
All right, do you guys want to look him up or do you want to play Brawlhalla?
They couldn't come up with
Brawlhalla.
a catchy pun for Googling.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Pigeon name?
All right, so
Busted.
let's play Brawlhalla?
Yeah.
You guys know?
Are we, yeah.
I feel like we've been playing this for 6 years.
Are we giving up
idea.
on somebody?
Are we giving up on our love with you right away? Ado? Ado, Brad. Ado.
I just want to click it until he's like, hey, do you want to go on a date? But then that didn't happen.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Pigeon kiss.
Pigeon kiss.
Pigeon kiss.
Pigeon kiss.
How do we
That was literally the
Oh, we're changing.
weirdest thing I've ever
Oh, cool.
I have not played this.
Sweet, it looks cool.
Well,
Way better than
just all
pigeons.
grab a controller and we'll
Yes.
test it out.
All right.
All right.
seen. Omar, is that your favorite game now?
The pigeon sex one?
Here,
The
maybe
non-pigeon sex? I'll take this one.
This is kind of far for me.
This is one more bit
Brawlhalla.
for you.
Maybe. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Couch party. Duh.
Brawlhalla or
Oh,
Brawlhalla.
is this me?
Oh.
Oh, definitely Cassidy.
Oh, fighting
Dual
games.
wielding.
All right.
So the name of the game is Brawlhalla. Now, I know that Valhalla is the Viking heaven and also Mad Max stuff. Correct?
Yeah. That's like when they spray painted his mouth, right?
Yeah, it's like, do not
Oh, yeah.
get addicted to water, my friends, for you will resent its absence.
Cassidy,
Whoa.
Yeah, Cassidy.
Queen Nine,
What is this guy, a bush? What is this?
Looks like a wall.
I'm gonna be
I'm not Tiger.
Nash.
this
Pew, pew.
angry bullman.
Anyone who knows me knows I love my hand cannons. Ready for Battle.
I've never played this before.
I haven't
Okay, so
button
figure out
smashing.
buttons real quick after we
We
get
just
on.
do random,
Yeah, I'm fine
Yeah,
with
let's
random.
just do random.
I guess we all vote. Wait, oops.
or do we vote? Oh, we vote.
Oh, we all picked, and it would have randomly picked one.
Brawlhaven. Is it Brawlhaven or Brawlhalla?
Brawlhalla.
Dang. So it's like Smash Brothers, but like
3, 2,
the ripoff.
brawl.
Are we?
Is this bootleg? Is this bootleg Smash? Oh dang, it's bootleg Smash.
Whoa!
Oh dang, I don't know how to play Smash though.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I'm just gonna. Aye. Get out of here. Ah. I want to get the thing. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh,
Aha!
it is like Smash.
To Brawlhalla.
No!
Knockout.
Wow.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Look at all these swords up here. I'm just gonna hold this one down, because... Aye. Okay, what's my... Dang it! Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, take that.
No.
You guys
What are
play
these little
Smash?
bombs? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm really bad.
Like,
I can't tell who's winning or...
Oh yeah. Okay, my eyes are watering. I'm not blinking enough.
Yeah, don't forget
I'm
to
not-
blink.
Blink.
in real life or?
Yes, blink in real life.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I wonder what those pigeons are up to.
Oh! Just karate kicked me into the nothingness. Wow.
Aye. Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the backstory is in this.
Right? Or just, I'm just.
It's definitely like, doesn't the guy down there look like Legends of the Hidden Temple, dude?
Yes.
Like, this is some serious bootleggage right here. There could have been a lawsuit or two involving Legends of the Hidden Temple,
Smash
Smash Bros. Dude. Oh, this is where the. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
dead. You're freaking dead. Now I will demoralize you. I can't see. I don't know. Am I winning? Okay, so I'm the blue Taurus here. Who's the tiger?
Me.
This one's cool looking.
Just chilling.
You just hanging there?
I probably have the worst gaming face right now.
Oosh!
Ha! Oh!
Take that. Yeah!
Matt!
Knockout.
Oh, man.
Rigged you up. Coming down.
Rough.
Like
Oh.
mega.
Player 3 wins.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Smell my dead son. I won.
Well, my dead side.
That's me. I won.
Look at us slow clapping.
Hey, that's me. All right, should we try somebody new and cool, fresh,
Yeah.
fresh and hip? Queen Nai.
Did you see at the end when all of us were like,
Queen Kai.
Were you guys slow clapping?
at the end, all of our characters were. Someone hit confirm.
I'm confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hattori.
Hattori.
Cool stadium. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
Random.
be?
That was mine.
Mammoth Fortress.
That's where I live.
Up. Super Jank Smash Bros.
Oh, it's only one
more
level.
time.
What?
Oh, it's an all-out.
What do our little friends do?
They bring you back. Oh. Whoa.
Don't mess with me. How do I have guns, but I'm like an apocalypto type character? I don't understand. Oh, it's just.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
dude. No mercy. Oh! Oh!
God.
Oh. Oh, dang it.
Wow, that sword.
Yeah. Wait, so what are you, like a... Omar, have you been blinking?
No, I haven't blinked. I bit a hole through my tongue. And
Oh my God.
I'm doing whatever it takes to bring home the W. That's pretty much how I get down. I don't care who I'm playing, what's going on, what version of what Chinese ripoff game I'm playing.
Wow.
Listen, let me tell you.
Are we all button mashing?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Every single person button mash.
This game doesn't deserve strategy.
Whoa!
It's a ripoff game.
Oh!
It's like, how are we playing? Oh. Oh, dang. I am
Apparently
losing.
we all have
Somebody's dominating.
different expressions.
I know.
We're concentrating. Omar doesn't blink.
I'm
You have your
probably-
mouth open. All right, I have my mouth open, I guess.
Oh, I was shut down. This is serious. We should go back to pigeonating.
Seriously dominating.
Everyone got
hair.
super quiet because we were so serious playing this game.
Yeah, it's like, you know, this is definitely a ripoff of like 17 different games.
Ah, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we can probably set it to not be like an amount of time and just have it be like we have limited lives, which would go faster.
So I think,
Yeah.
it's
well,
like,
we can just end it after
there's a minute.
this one.
There's a minute left.
Yeah.
Dude, getting annihilated.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Someone has -5. How do you have -5?
It's like every time you die versus every time you kill somebody else.
So who?
I can't figure out how to go up.
got negative
It's not
five?
this button. It's not the up button. Which one's jump, guys?
That would be an A. All right, okay.
All
I'm
right.
getting ruined. I'm getting effed up.
Nope. Not killing me today.
Just button mashing. Keep losing track of my dude. Okay.
Woo! Going back.
Aye.
So loud.
Got suddenly more epic.
Wow.
How I got back in the first. But I'm dominating. What the record show?
Get out of here.
Yes. No.
At least it froze with me in the air like this.
Oh, look at my hot babe.
All right. Well,
That's it.
yeah.
That's it?
That's
Man.
FriendZone.
Wait,
That was
like,
fun.
That's pretty
Yeah.
successful FriendZone, guys. We got pigeon dating. We got real life dating. We got
Real.
super janky bootleg gaming.
Yeah. We did everything pretty much.
We did everything. We You just dominated in real life dating.
Yeah.
None of us got
None of
any
us scored
pigeons.
with any pigeons, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Although you was pretty suave.
Yeah.
Mon ami.
Mon
And
ami.
the different accents throughout.
The different accents, the different languages.
Yes.
We found out Sarah hates me. Great
She
day
picked
all
you
together.
by default.
Omar's the best button
Huh?
She picked you by
smasher.
default from the cannibals.
Yeah, because I guilted her into being politically correct because that was the only way I know how to win.
It was a good tactic.
Do whatever it
though. It
takes.
obviously
Yeah.
worked out. You're the
whatever
only
it
one to win
Guilt.
besides Sarah.
Do whatever it takes.
But Sarah, can you tell us your where we can find you?
Yeah, my name's Sarah Snitch. I'm on YouTube at I'm Sarah Snitch or on Thingamavlogs.
Yay.
Yeah.
And Omar?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, but like, you know, don't do it. You know, it's like if you're looking for great stuff, post it every day. That's not me. You know, so don't even bother. You can go check out like my weird pictures of my weird body, but other than that, I wouldn't.
Dumpster body.
I got
Dumpster bod.
I got kind of a dumpster body. It's not, you know, it's like if you think about it metaphorically, it's a dumpster body, but not like physically dumpster. I just is trash, looks like trash. Doesn't have to be big to look like trash. There you go. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even know how to follow that up. I am Brittany. You can find me at Brittany Johnson. I post lots of Pokemon stuff because I'm obsessed.
Cool. And I am Clara. And you can find some of the stuff that I wrote on Polaris Animated Universe playlist mashups, where you take two different franchises like Steven Universe and Masters of Universe and put them together, or Adventure Time and Avengers and put them together into Avenger Time. Or you can look at Lore in a Minute. And
Dang, we did a good job, guys. All right, everybody. Yeah.
And so everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday.
It's
Yes.
Friday.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo.